Let's have a look at the Turkey scholarship, which is currently open for applications. So look at the requirements and the application process. Before we begin, if you are not yet a member of my Patreon, please join through the link in the video description where you can get fast scholarship updates, and be sure to download the app so that you can get the updates right on your phone, so that you can also get notified when I post about new scholarships or any other scholarship related information. Sorry. So the scholarship is for both full-time or short-term study programs, and you begin your studies in September 2025. And this is for international students. I am going to skip some of the information because it talks about the scholarship. But if you are interested in learning more, you can go to the official page. I've linked the page. I've put the link to the official scholarship page in the video description too. Right now, I am on the DHET page, the South African page for bursaries, but there is the official page for the scholarship. I didn't want to explain on the official page because information is a bit scattered, it's categorized, so it would be difficult to make one video. But in this case, the DHTE, they've put all the information in one page, so it makes it easy for me to explain to you without juggling between different pages. So the scholarships are for all these levels, but obviously for this purpose, we are going to focus on master's or PhD. The deadline for application is 20 February 2025. You still have a lot of time to apply for the scholarship. So who can apply for the scholarship? Citizens of all countries. That means if you are a citizen of any country that is not Turkey, you can apply for the scholarship. Graduates or those who graduate before August 2025. So remember that you have to start your studies in September 2025. So for you to apply, you should have graduated before August. And you should also have outstanding academic results. For those who are applying for associate's or bachelor's degree, 70%, and then for graduate, 70%. There's also age limit. I'm going to focus on master's and PhD because that is what I do. That is what I assist with. So for masters, you should be under age of 30. For PhD, you should be under the age of 35. For a research scholarship, you should be under the age of 50. First, you must meet the requirements for the program that you are applying for. It will depend on the department and the program and their criteria. If you already have an admission or you are already enrolled in a Turkish university, you may not apply at the same level of education that you are at. For example, if you are already enrolled in a bachelor's degree, you cannot apply for the scholarship for the bachelor's degree. That's the same level that you are currently at. Here's what the scholarship offers: university and department placement, accommodation, monthly stipend, health insurance, cover tuition fees, once-off flight tickets, and then also you have to take a 1-year Turkish language course. Maybe it's time for you to start practicing your Turkish language on Duolingo, so that by the time you go to Turkey, you are already abreast and ready to learn the language. So, fields of study. Understand that many programs are taught in Turkish language. However, some departments and universities may offer programs in English and other languages. So, if you wish to study in such programs, you must be able to provide an internationally accepted language proficiency certificate. I'll skip undergraduate scholarship programs and focus on the graduate ones. So, various programs are offered at the master's and PhD levels in the fields of social science, humanities, natural sciences, and engineering. So, you need to figure out a course that is suitable for you under this category. See which category you might fall under. Almost all fields of study are offered except the health departments. Yeah, so unfortunately, if you are in the health field or health department, then the programs are not offered for the scholarship. So either the universities and departments that candidate can choose may vary depending on the educational background of the candidate. So it will depend on your educational background. You can only choose from the universities and departments offered to you in the system. So that means when you are applying, you will have to choose a university and a department. Only the ones that are listed on the system, those are the ones that you can choose from. But first of all, you can visit the scholarship search page to find the program that suits you so that when you go into the system to do your application, you already know the university and the department that you are going to select. You don't want to just select randomly and probably selecting a university that is not suitable for you. This is the same thing about language. In terms of the application process, so you have to apply online and you should be ready with the following documents. You need to have your passport. I always recommend using a passport because it's an international document. It doesn't make sense to apply for an international scholarship with your local ID. Better use your passport. You need a recent photo of yourself, national exam results, grade 12, all qualifications, certificates, and transcripts. I think this one is for undergraduate, the grade 12. For graduate certificates and transcripts, if you have taken any exam, you can provide the results, the test results. If the university you've chosen require English tests, you have to provide the results as well. Proposal for a research topic and a written example of the research you have carried out only for PhD applications. So if you are doing your PhD, you need to have like a research proposal. If you have any questions, there is an email that you can inquire with. And then below here is some useful documents. Like I mentioned, this is the DHET page. So it's best to go to the official Turkey scholarship page so that you can download the documents from there. This is just a disclaimer from DHET. So that's that about the scholarship. Everything is done in one system, in online. You will choose your university online and the department and the system. You don't have to apply separately to a university and then apply for the scholarship, but this is all done in one system. And remember, if you need assistance with your applications, please do sign up for my one-on-one scholarship mentorship. The link is also in the video description. All the best with your application.